Howdy everyone! Now a little while ago I made a review of Canon's 100mm f2.8 USM Macro lens, and you can watch that full review by clicking on a link below, or the link in the description. I tested it on my APS-C camera, a Canon 60D, where it yielded fantastic picture quality. But here's a test of the lens's capabilities on a full frame camera, in this case the 20 megapixel Canon 6D. The lens gives a much wider angle field of view on full frame, making it a little more versatile for everyday photography. Let's start by looking at the maximum aperture of f2.8. As you can see, the lens is fairly sharp in the middle of the image frame, and it remains sharp in the corners. There's virtually no chromatic aberration. The corners are quite dark though, due to heavy vignetting. When we stop down to f4, the vignetting largely disappears, and we have an extremely sharp, clean image in the corners. There's an extra sharpness bonus in the middle of the frame, so we can say that at f4 the image quality is perfect. The lens remains incredibly sharp at every aperture until we stop down to f22, where sharpness is down just a little due to the physical effects of diffraction. If we stop all the way down to f32, we see a fairly soft but not unusable image. It's much better than the APS-C performance at f32, which was basically unusable. The picture quality close up is just as good as on these shots, thanks to the macro lens's system of floating elements. So there you have it. The Canon 100mm f2.8 USM Macro lens is as stellar a performer on full frame cameras as it is on APS-C. In fact, it's an even more important lens for full frame camera users, as their normal lenses don't offer as close an image as they do on cropped sensor cameras, and the wider angle field of view is very nice and a bit more flexible. Highly recommended.